Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another Tester Tuesday video. I'm Serein if you're new, and my channel is called Dress Yourself Happy. Every Tuesday I do in-depth reviews and demos of products and services, and this week is going to be a first impression review and demo of the new Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done. This is supposed to be an all-in-one face product, and it's newly launched. I picked mine up at the makeup show this past weekend, and I'm very excited to try this out. I have the shade medium light. If you're interested to see how this works on camera for the first time and how it wears throughout the day with check-ins throughout the day and my final thoughts at the end of the day, just keep on watching. So brand new, I'm gonna open it for the first time. The packaging is quite nice. It's one of these very easy to travel and throw in your makeup bag kind of a situations with a pump. So it keeps everything very nice, sanitary and airtight. Definitely a very practical packaging. This has a combination of chemical and physical SPF. If you're interested, I do have a full SPF guide on all the different types of SPF and which ones I personally prefer with product recommendations, which I will link in the description box as well as in the cards above my head. You can wear this alone for gorgeous skin for the perfect application. Use One and Done blurring blush for extra hydration. Apply after your moisturizer. So I've cleansed my skin. I've applied my daily serums and moisturizers. My skin's not oily whatsoever though. I do not have the brush they recommend, but I do have a clean Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which is very affordable. So I'm going to apply the right side of my face first. That comes out pretty standard texture in my opinion. And then, let me grab a mirror. Yeah. I'm gonna just blend that in. So this side has the product, this side is bare. On immediate feeling of everything, it really feels nice and lightweight. I don't feel like I've even put any product on my skin. It doesn't feel slippy and slidey. I don't feel like I need to powder right away. It feels really nice. It feels a little bit more hydrated than this side of my skin, and I don't see like a huge difference, but I definitely feel like this side is a little bit more concealed, flawless, without looking like I'm wearing any makeup. I love how it looks like I'm not wearing any makeup. Let me know if you guys can see a difference between the two sides. So I have about 2.5 pumps of product on my face. I do have to say that the product does get air bubbles in it, so I was having trouble getting a full pump. I love how hydrated my skin feels without feeling greasy or oily. Like, I'm really surprised that this product is adding hydration but not making it feel tacky and slippy and slidey. It definitely blended beautifully onto the skin. It feels like my skin is just my skin, but healthy and hydrated and plumped. I feel that it did like even out my skin tone, but it still looks like my skin, and I'm happy with it so far. So I'm gonna put on a little bit more makeup. Okay, I am back with my full face. It's a very natural day. I'm loving how this looks, like very, 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 very natural, but put together, which is kind of my everyday go-to, and I will check in a few more hours. Okay guys, it is now 5 p.m. I've had this on for 5 hours and I like it. I'm not super oily. I don't look like the product is worn off. It looks really nice. I actually think it looks even nicer now than it did when I first applied it. I feel like it's still making my skin look really nice and hydrated and plump and radiant without adding any oils or greasiness to the skin. And I feel like my nose is getting a little bit of shine, but not horrible. I might just blot it with a Tatcha blotting sheet before I go to cardio bar, which I'm going to sweat up a storm. So let's remember that I will be sweating a lot before I do a final check-in. It is 8:45, so I've had this on for 8 hours and 45 minutes. I just came back from my workout. I was sweating quite a bit, and I'm pretty impressed with how this product has worn throughout the day. I love the packaging. I think it's very sanitary, very practical, and very, very travel friendly. The shade match was great. I did have to blot before I went to go work out because I did notice in my last check-in that I was getting a little bit shiny. Nothing nothing bad, just a little dewy looking. So I did use a blotting sheet before I went and worked out, but I have not touched up my makeup since I've returned from my workout. And I think it's holding up pretty nicely. It looks very natural. It looks like skin. So you're not going to get a super matte finish. It's going to be a natural skin look. It's not super radiant either. And I feel like it just looks like my skin, but better. It evened out my pores. It minimized any of the fine lines, any discoloration without covering my freckles or covering the skin. So it's a really good skin tint, hydrating, plumping effect with a little protection in there. If you are going to be outside, I do feel like you need more SPF. Overall, the one and done really does do what it says it's going to do, and I feel like it protects, it hydrates, it looks good, and it's a great like no makeup look. If you want more coverage, this isn't going to be enough. You're going to definitely have to add another foundation or add a powder foundation to it. I personally think that if you have normal to dry skin, you will still need a moisturizer, and I did use a moisturizer, but not a super heavy one. So if you have oily skin, you might get away without a moisturizer, and this really would be a one and done product for you. I didn't use a primer. I think it wore really nicely. It does wear off a little bit around the corners of my nose where product tends to wear off, but unlike a lot of products that do wear off in those areas, it's not flaking off. It doesn't look like it's bunching or slipping on my skin. Obviously, I will definitely keep trying this out. I'll probably mix it into my Makeup Bag Monday series on my blog, where I try out a product for a full week and then do updates every Monday. So if you're interested in that, check out my blog, or of course, if I really love it, it'll be talked about in my monthly favorites or weekly favorites. If you tried out the Naked Skin One and Done, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. It's a great place for us to learn from each other. It's a great community. It's a great place for us to share our knowledge and experiences, and I really love reading your comments. If you're new to my channel, I'm Serein, and my channel is called Dress Yourself Happy because I truly hope my videos help motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know that when I look and feel my most beautiful and confident, I'm able to go out into the world and deal with whatever it is life has to throw at me. If that speaks to you, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. It really shows your support and helps out my channel. And I upload videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, so it'll show up in your feed, especially since I've been doing a lot of bonus uploads. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's totally fine. You can come back every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday to check out what is new on here. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you did not, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. All of my social links and my blog will be linked in the description box below. If you have any questions about my filming equipment, my foundation shades, and other products, I have a frequently asked questions page on my blog. If I have a color shade match for that, I list it in my frequently asked questions page so that it's really easy for you guys to find and hopefully help you gauge which shade you might want to order in a new product. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!